guys, it's Taylor Koala. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. So today we're going to be talking about palettes. I just wanted to show off the palettes that I have, and this goes from blush palettes to face palettes to eyeshadow palettes. So let's jump into the video.
Yeah, blue jeans, Air Ones, and a white tee. 06 hanging out the window like ye. High feet on one, off a bottle might be my tree. Smoking Agent Orange, high C. Back with me and Marty was recording at my mom.
Okay, so the first, I have all these palettes here that I wanted to talk with you about. Let me get them all on my lap. And I also wanted to give you some prices too. So you kind of like, if you were interested in any of these palettes, you kind of get an idea of the price range, and I'll let you know places that you can get them to. So the first thing that I have to show you is the Smashbox Full Exposure palette. Very beautiful palette. You can use this for eyebrows, to fill in eyebrows, eyeshadow. It's even got like a cute little like shimmery shade right here that you can use for highlight as well. And it comes with eyeshadow primer, which I've got here. And this eyeshadow primer, literally, I'm not big on eyeshadow primers, okay? But this stuff works pretty well. So it comes with that, and it comes with a cute little brush on the inside too. Let me see if I can find it real fast. I don't know. Don't want to spend too much time looking for it. But yeah, it comes with like a cute little brush on the inside, and it's overall a really good palette. I got it in my online Makeup Academy kit, so I did not purchase this myself, but the retail price for this palette is actually $52, believe it or not, and that's on the Smashbox website. So I'm sure you can get it for a little bit of a discounted price on different websites, but me personally, I got this from my online Makeup Academy kit, and yeah, so again, the Full Exposure palette, really cool palette. So the next palette I want to show you is my blush palette that I use. It has gorgeous colors, and it has like a different color for every kind of like skin type, I would say. But I got this palette from BH Cosmetics, and these are really pigmented. Like, let me swatch one for you. Like, look at that. Super pigmented blushes. And I like to use the coral one often. But that one retails for $9. BH Cosmetics is a relatively cheap website, and I actually really adore this website, okay? Like, I did a video in the past, you'll have to go back and look, but I did a video about BH Cosmetics, and when you buy a certain amount, they do these like sales where you can get, if you spend, you know, X amount, you get a free gift. And I got like a whole set of liquid lipstick, they call it satin, liquid satin or something. I got like 5 of them, so that was a pretty good deal. So moving on is one of my favorite palettes. It's called the Kind of Freaky Little Geeky palette. I got this from Hot Topic, and this retails for $18.90. I had bought it online, so it costed me like a little bit more than that. But you know what? This palette, it literally has, I think it says 24 shades. I'm not going to go in and count them all, but it has 24 shades for that price, and it's very pigmented. So let me show you the Kind of Freaky side. Cute little mirror, very beautiful colors. Let me just swatch this one for you. Very pigmented. Oh my gosh, she's almost matched too. But yeah, very pigmented, very beautiful. And let me show you the little geeky side. I use this side a lot more, as you can tell, but these are very beautiful, and I love that it comes with a lot, you know what I mean? Like, you could do so many different looks with this, and I like that, you know, the Kind of Freaky side is the more like dark, you know, nighttime colors, as where the little geeky side is more like daytime colors. I mean, of course, you don't have to do it that way, but to me, that's what it seems like, and this is an absolutely beautiful palette. It's by Soraya Jade. I guess she used to be like a wrestler or something, and now she has her own beauty company, but and she has a couple other really cute products like lipsticks and liquid lipsticks and stuff like that that are really pigmented and really beautiful. The next thing I have for you is the Pure Festival palette, and these are the colors. This is a pressed pigment palette. These shadows here are so creamy and so pigmented. Like, look at that. I did a video, I don't want to put too much on there, but I did a video earlier, previously. I do videos when I get BoxyCharms, and this actually came in my BoxyCharm, and I've only used it a couple times. I'm not really into pressed pigments because I don't want anything like staining my eyelid, and technically pressed pigments are not eye safe, you know, but this palette is super beautiful. Like, I love the color scheme, you know, it's got like a cute pop of color. I would say this is more of a pop of color because this is a darker purple and it's more of a shimmer or like a sheer shimmer. But yeah, I got this from my BoxyCharm, and this retails for $36 online. I'm not sure where you can buy this, but like I said, if you Google stuff, if you Google any of these palettes, you can go through a list of websites on where to buy it and get a really good deal. So okay, so the next palette I want to show you guys is the Morphe Copper Spice palette. Now, I have a little bit to say about this palette. Here is the color story. Very neutral, very autumn, fall colors. But you could really, you know, use this any time of the year. But it gives me more of a fall vibe. So this palette was, let's see, this palette retails for $19. All of Morphe's palettes, I'd say, are pretty affordable. Yeah, they're pretty affordable. But the only thing I have to say about that palette is that, I don't know, like, any color that I use, any color in any kind of order, you know what I mean, when I'm using it, I can use them in any kind of order, and it all ends up looking the same. Like, each look that I try to do with different colors in here, in the end, it all looks the same. I can never achieve, you know, different kinds of looks with this palette. Even no matter what colors I use, it always ends up looking the same in my opinion. So honestly, this was my first eyeshadow palette that I've ever bought, so I don't really reach for this a whole lot anymore. I might actually give it away to somebody who, I don't know, doesn't have that many palettes or could find use of it, because honestly it's just sitting in my makeup drawer. But Morphe is a really good affordable brand, if you were wondering. Okay, so the next palette I want to talk about is called Love Child. This is the palette. Beautiful colors. I absolutely adore this color story. Like, the finish, it just looks so beautiful. Like the pinks, the burgundies, you know, the brown, it all goes together. Like, all of this goes together perfectly. I actually got this from Shop Miss A, which is like a dollar makeup website, and it came with this palette and then each eyeshadow individually wrapped, so I could take these out, switch them up. I could use this palette for something with totally different eyeshadows in it if I wanted to. I could switch them out. That's what I really love about the magnetic palettes, and I believe this retails for $10. So Shop Miss A is an affordable makeup website, and they do have a lot of products on there for $1, but they also have a little bit more pricier products too. It probably goes up to $10, I'd say. There's probably nothing on that site that's more than $10. So let me swatch one of the colors for you. I don't know which color to do, but let me show you the pigmentation. I keep picking all the same colors. Okay, so that's it right there. So it's kind of sheer, but it is buildable, and I think it's a really beautiful palette. It's got a pretty little shimmer in there too. Again, very sheer, but I don't know, sometimes I like a sheer palette. Sometimes I don't need the colors to be super intense and blow me out of the water, you know? Sometimes I like a really subtle look. Like, that's just me. Okay, next thing I have to show you is actually a face palette. So I got this face palette in a BoxyCharm, and it's the Cover FX face palette in the shade Medium Deep. Honestly, I wish I would have got a light medium palette, because I've noticed that this contour can be like a little bit dark on me, but I absolutely love the highlight shades. Beautiful, beautiful highlight shades. Look at that. Can you see that? Oh, I think I got a little bit of eyeshadow on there too. Oh yeah, I did. Got a little bit of eyeshadow on my nose. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful shades. I love this finishing powder mixed with this contour, and this blush is so pigmented that honestly I don't use it that much because it's really pigmented, and I can't really, I don't know, there's just a whole lot of blending when it comes to really pigmented like face stuff, And I don't want to spend all of my time blending things out, so I don't use this palette that often, but I really do love it. And this Cover FX palette, did I say I got it at my BoxyCharm? Yeah, but this retails for $45, and I'm sure like on Poshmark, whatever, something, one of those alternative websites, you could find like someone who wanted to sell theirs and get it for relatively cheap. So the next little cute palette I want to show you that I got from a friend is the Spring Romance Neutral palette. So yeah, it's just a simple palette, beautiful colors though. I could definitely use this for an everyday look. I really love this shimmer shade. It's super pigmented. It's one of the most pigmented shades that I have. That's why I keep this palette, because I could always use this shade no matter what for an inner corner highlight, whatever. Unfortunately, I could not find this online. I'm not sure if they have this because, like I said, I don't know where she got it. It was a friend who just gifted it to me. But I could not find the price for this online. I'm sure it wasn't, you know, too expensive or anything. But what's really cool about this palette is when you open it at the bottom, it's got a bunch of really pretty shades of lipstick too. So it's a super versatile palette, and I really enjoy using this every now and again. So okay, next palette I want to jump into is the Lorac Unzipped palette. Unzipped eyeshadow palette is all it says. It doesn't say anything special. When I went online, I noticed there were a couple of unzipped palettes. I'm not sure if this is the unzipped palette. I mean, I don't know. This was gifted to me as well by my cousin. I really enjoyed using this palette. It's beat the fuck up right now. It's beat up. I've dropped it, you know, I've dropped stuff in it, and it's just beat up right now. But this is like seriously for a beautiful pink nudish look. It looks so gorgeous. I actually just did a video previous of this one using this palette, and it is beautiful. So this, on the website, this retails for $42, but I did see a bunch of different websites that had it for even cheaper than that. So you can go on the website, or I'm sorry, you can go online and get this for a lot cheaper than it retails for on the main website. Okay. So this is the second to the last one that I have for you guys. This is the Beauty Glazed Gorgeous Me eyeshadow tray, and it comes with so many eyeshadows. And this is eyeshadows, not pressed pigments, and I swear on everything I love, these are so pigmented, like so pigmented. I'm not used, look at that. I'm not used to working with color that much. I did a previous video on this palette, and I didn't blend very well, but I'm thinking of doing another look on this. I did a green eyeshadow look for St. Patrick's Day, and I did like a galaxy-ish kind of look as well in a different video, so go check that out. I got this on Amazon for $16, but it came with the Beauty Blender and a little, let me see, do I have it? It's down there. And a little like brush set, like a little traveling brush set that is absolutely adorable. It's all high quality stuff, and I got it for $16.99, I believe. So very, very good price, and anybody can get this out. Anybody can go get this. So if you're interested in this palette, definitely purchase it because it's worth the buy. Okay, I said that was my second and the last one, but I actually have two more palettes to show you. This is the BH Cosmetics Glam Reflection L'Amour 15 color shadow palette. I also don't find myself reaching for this that often. I don't know, it's just the color story is really weird. It was really cheap though. I believe it was like either $5 to $10. It was really cheap. I accidentally forgot to look up the price for this, but I'll leave it on the screen too, so you'll know. But yeah, this is from BH Cosmetics, and I really love this shade. It can be used as a highlighter shade. It's just super beautiful. I have so many palettes with these colors basically already, and the green isn't pigmented enough for me. It doesn't look green when you put it on. It's like this grayish, like weirdish color. But you know, it's not a bad palette for the price. You know, basically for the price and for the quality, I guess. It's really not a bad palette. I just don't see myself picking this up that much, except for when I want to use this color every now and then. So, okay. I said that this will be my last one, but I actually have 2 more to show you guys that I use because I want to show you all of the palettes that I have in use. Okay, so this is the Smashbox lip palette. Super cool, you know, aesthetically pleasing for sure. For sure, I just can't stop looking at that. That's just so cool. Okay, so it comes with literally every nude for every single skin tone. Beautiful. I mean, of course you can use this on anybody, but literally this is a nude for every single type of skin tone that will show up nude, you know? And I absolutely love that. It's just a really beautiful palette, pigmented. It doesn't, like, it's not too harsh right away. You definitely have to build it up a little bit, but it's a beautiful palette. And this retails for $24, but like I said, you know, you could go online and search this, and I'm sure you could find it for cheaper than this. But I got this in my online Makeup Academy kit, and I'm really grateful because it's very beautiful. Okay, these last 2 palettes that I want to show you guys, I got from my online Makeup Academy. I tried to look up the prices online, but I guess they don't sell them individually. So this is the Proline Blush Palette and the Proline Contour Blush and Highlight. So let me go ahead and show you these. These are also really pigmented. I don't find myself reaching for them that often because I don't like to, like I said before, I don't like to blend for too long, and I'm heavy-handed, so. But yeah, this is the beautiful, gorgeous palette. It comes with a nice, pretty bronzy shade. Honestly, you could use this for eyeshadow too if you wanted. It's like so pigmented. My hands are all dirty and stuff from swatching, but look at that. You know what I mean? If I were to put that on my face, that would be so intense. Like, I just don't have the patience to, look at that. I don't have the patience to blend that out. But super pigmented, super beautiful. And the Proline Blush, Contour, Blush, and Highlight, I use these for my clients because, you know, it is beautiful finish, beautiful pigment, beautiful colors. But it has a setting powder, a banana type setting powder, and 2 contours and a blush. So I really love using these 2 contours because, for one, sometimes, you know, I get a contour color and it's too dark and it, you know, I'm blending and blending. This is like the perfect shade for everybody. And then, like, you know, if I just want to add like a really chiseled look, I'll just pop this on top and it just looks so beautiful. I really love it. And it looks beautiful on my clients and my models, most importantly. So I can't tell you how much this was. I don't think that you can buy these anywhere, but I just wanted to give you guys a little, like, show you guys what I have, what I use. If you're interested in buying any of these products, I will leave all of where you can get all of them in the description down below. I will leave the names, price. Well, I won't leave the prices because if you wanted to know the prices, you will watch this whole video. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and y'all have a good day, and I will see you next time. I've been stuck.